Chris 6 News at noon continues.
Welcome back, everyone. We're hot here in the coastal bend, but a different story on the other side of the world. We're taking a look at some video from Portugal. This is from the Hurricane Lorenzo that continues to be out there. It's gone post-tropical, but again, very strong winds in excess of 120 to 140 miles an hour. You can see some of those waves that were breaking across the region there. Just devastating for those folk. Hurricane Lorenzo, still a post-tropical storm that's going to be headed off to the northeast over the next several days and make its way closer to Ireland, and even the United Kingdom might have to deal with that. Back here at home, it's just all about the sunshine. Once again, we're taking a look at our Waves Resort 6 WeatherBug camera, looking pretty nice out there. A few clouds across the region, but of course the hot temperatures are staying with us. We're at 89 degrees right now, feeling like 102 with the dew points in the upper 70s, humidity at 67% with east-southeasterly winds at 10 miles per hour. Again, only isolated shower activity for today. It hasn't been a whole lot. There's been a few little downpours off into the inland sections of the coastal bend, particularly out around the Cal Allen area, stretching on to 624 and over near the Blunser region as well. But for the most part, it's just been pretty dry. Even the rainfall for today shows a lot of zeros across the map. We continue to have an easterly wind coming in off of the Gulf of Mexico, so coastal flood advisory is in effect until 7 o'clock in the morning, and of course the high rip current risk is staying up as well. So as we look at the future clouds and rain for us here, again, later on this afternoon, not looking at a whole lot of activity, but as we go into tomorrow morning, we'll look for that activity to start to increase across the region, even by noontime with the afternoon sea breeze kicking on in. But again, this is tropical in nature, so again, not everyone going to participate in the rainfall. But again, where it does rain, we could get some of those hefty rainfall amounts to drop. And then we'll repeat the process on Friday morning and on into Friday afternoon as well. A little bit more scattered in nature across the region, and we can continue to see that activity breaking up by the evening hours. Rainfall amounts, again, tropical in nature, but again, not everyone participating. But where it does rain, we could get anywhere between half an inch up to an inch of rain. Again, take this with a grain of salt out there. This is only a few spotty locations that will actually receive these kinds of rainfall amounts across the region. We're at 91 right now. We're going to top off in the middle 90s later on this afternoon, and we'll be back down into the 80s by the evening. Again, with an afternoon high of 94 here, pretty close to 90 degrees near the coastline. And again, the wind's not too bad, but they're continue out of the east-southeast at about 10 to 20 miles per hour. Lots of dry air continues to be in place over the region. That's because we have upper level high pressure over the southeastern half of the United States. Notice this jet stream up here. Again, it's starting to dip down. That's where we find the cold temperatures. And again, this frontal boundary is already stalled in the central plains. Essentially, it has run into that dome of high pressure. And behind this actual frontal boundary, temperatures are only into the 30s and 40s. This is not headed our way. This is headed off to the east, unfortunately for us here. However, we are going to be watching this cold front here. This one is going to be headed to South Texas, but it's going to be majorly modified by the time it makes its way here. So don't look for temperatures to get cold as we go into next week. However, as we go into Monday, the front will come in. It'll be slightly cooler and drier across the area, and of course, not as hot over the coastal bend. So our NEC Co-op Energy 7-day forecast shows 94 today, 91 on Thursday, scattered showers across the region, only a stray as we head into the weekend not looking bad, but then the front comes on Monday, less humid and feeling more seasonal over South Texas. Mike, over to you.
All right, thank you for that, Juan.